What is up YouTube? Welcome to the new video, and in this video special episode of how to survive on German Autobahn, German highway. So special episode. I thought to make a video about it because yeah, maybe for some of you it's interesting how to drive on or survive, I would say, on German Autobahn, because it could be a little bit critical. I can say, like, if you're not familiar, if you're from the US, from India or from the UK, then it's something special to drive on German Autobahn, I will say. And therefore, let's make a video, let's talk about it. You can also, if you are German, please give your insights in the comment section. So if you have some insights, if I said something wrong, please correct me. Yeah, I'm not perfect. I just drive daily German Autobahn more than 150 kilometers. First thing, and this is important for this is very important for BMW driver, use your signals. Okay, I can understand if there are no cars and if it's night, 3 AM, nobody is on German Autobahn, then I can understand if you're swimming without signals. Yeah, but if you, like today, it's very crowded, as you can see. So if you're changing the lines, use your signals, because other people can't look in your head what you're thinking, and maybe you're thinking, okay, now I can switch, but the other ones doesn't recognize you. I know this is very important. If you're driving on German Autobahn, then you have to think forward. That means if I'm looking on the way, I have to think about what is the truck driver doing, what is this Nissan, this red Nissan doing, what is the BMW, what he can do. He can put on his brakes, the red one can cross my line. So all the things, it's always good that you think about it, what can happen, and prepare your head to brake, prepare your head to move to the other line. Like this one should be always in your head. So I'm just talking, yeah? I don't have a list here, a note. I'm just talking what I'm thinking. I think this is always the best for a video like this, because we are in this moment on the German Autobahn. Some of you will say, what the fuck is he talking about? But drive as fast as you can. I know if you have 1 liter smart, then obviously it's very hard to drive as fast as you can, but you can try, because if you are blocking the middle line, it's no issue. Yeah, you can block the middle line, other people can go lefty and take over. But if you're blocking the left line, this is very critical, because other people will try to push you away from the line, from the left line, because you're blocking it. I know sometimes you can't drive faster, and maybe you think, oh, I'm driving already 120 and the limit is 120 at the moment, and you're thinking, what do you want? I'm driving 120. But it's just, why don't you just move on the right side, and then other people, if they want to drive fast, keep them driving fast. Because if you're blocking them, they try to take over from the right, and this is very critical, because if they try to overtake on the right, this is where the critical stuff can happen. It's very dangerous to take over on the right. I know in the US it's normal to overtake on the left, on the right, but there you have other speed limit. In Germany you can drive, when it's unlimited, you can drive unlimited, yeah? So you can drive 180, 250 kilometers per hour, so it's very fast. And then, yeah, it's very dangerous. If you see in the rear mirror someone wants to overtake you, just keep him doing that. Yeah, so for instance, I see the red one wants to overtake me, so I make him space. If he wants to drive faster than me, here you go, you can drive faster. Yeah, no issue. Yeah, or I don't make him space and I push the gas and I drive faster. Yeah, but sometimes the car can't drive faster. So for instance, my car can't drive faster than 230 kilometers per hour. So this is the limit of the car. I can't drive faster, but if M5 is behind me, then I try to keep my ego away, and then I just let him overtake. Everyone has ego. I also have. I don't say that I'm driving always perfect, but I know the most dangerous situation. I had the most dangerous situation when I drove with ego. That means I don't let someone overtake. I try to push someone away. This is a BMW thing, I would say. Yeah, not only BMW, of course, other people doing this as well. But I would say, like, we BMW driver, we are the special ones here. So, because we think we can drive faster, and so there's a lot going on there. So please, yeah, this is a very important thing. Drive without ego. Why does road rage happening? Because people driving with ego. Yeah, they think, oh no, I don't let you overtake. Then someone tries to overtake on the right. So these things are not good. And if everyone is looking after these basic things, then there would be no traffic jams. If you're entering the German Autobahn, if you're entering the highway, there is a speed line where you have to increase your kilometers per hour. So you have to increase, to put into the gas as fast as you can to go smoothly to the Autobahn. And what people are doing, they are scared to put into the gas pedal because they are not familiar with, like, I can understand older people, or yeah, like people who are not familiar with driving that often on German Autobahn. They are a little bit scared, so they don't put that much into the gas. So what is happening? For instance, I'm driving on the right line, so not the middle line, the right line, and I see someone wants to enter the Autobahn. So I want to make him space, but if he's driving that slow, then I also have to brake to give him the space to enter it, or I put into the gas, or I move to the middle line. So these are the options which I have. And the most of the time, the truck drivers, they can't just move on the middle of the line, because if there are other cars, it's blocking the other cars. So it's very tricky. So they have to make you space, then they have to go into the brakes. Other truck drivers have to put into the brakes. So again, traffic jam. So if there is a traffic jam like this, you have to make space on the German Autobahn like they are doing it. Everyone who is driving on the left line drives as left as possible. Like here you can see it. They make space so the police cars can take over in the middle of the line. If you're in the middle of the line, then you align left or right. It depends who the person is who's starting the Rettungsgasse in German. So as you can see, there's a police car, and then they can drive in the middle. So the people in front, if there is an accident or so, can get help much faster. For this episode, I would say thank you very much. If you have hints, comments, please comment under the video. I would be happy about it, because I'm also not perfect. Maybe I forgot something or I said something wrong, then please correct me. Yes, thank you very much for watching and have a nice day. Cheers.